So hi everybody, and thank you for PropTech Summit for giving me this opportunity, and thank you to Saudi Kingdom for great hospitality. I am Farid, the CEO and founder of Entralon Group. So Entralon has been created 5 years ago as a real estate platform specialized on new build properties. We cover entire London, and we are specialized in sales and off-plan projects. And we have a great partnership with great developers in London, almost all of them. And this is where I identify an issue. So we only were targeting 1% of the people, the actual buyers, and 99% of the people were approaching our platform or we were generating as a leads, they were people that we couldn't work with them. So this shows the great problem that is accessibility of real estate. So we're all going after the 1% to sell our assets. But there we came to a conclusion that we need a better solution, something that can serve all, something that can fix the accessibility problem. This is where OpenEstate were born, and we have been working on this product for almost a year now. This is the great question. So, do you buy property to become wealthy, or must you already be wealthy to buy property? This is the current status of the market. Once owning a home was a security, now is a certificate of privilege. And for millions, the dream has just moved. Hasn't just moved, it just disappeared. And we are not facing a closed door. Actually, there is no door. This is the real estate market, which is almost over $300 billion and represents 60% of the global wealth, and only 2% of the people have direct access to it. There are reasons for that. So one is a structural failure. So the market is illiquid. It takes 6 to 12 months to exit an investment. It's fragmented. It's local rules, currencies, and different platforms, no global access, and it's costly only for people to buy cross-border transactions. So it's cost them annually between 1.5 to 2 trillion loss only in transactions. And investor has a big problem. If we see from the retail investors, we have the generation, as our colleagues already mentioned. So we have the biggest transfer of wealth from the baby boomers to Generation Z and millennials. Almost $68 trillion of wealth going to be transferred to this generation by 2035. And 72% of these people actually prefer alternatives, such as crypto, real estate, private markets. And the demand is for fractional, digital-first, and transparent access. Institution has a problem as well. So basically, liquidity is a big issue for institutions, 7 to 10 years locked up. And they have no standardized reporting. ESG and valuation always is a problem, and no compliant platform bridging. This is a big problem that institutions are facing on their assets. Because of the issues that exist in real estate market, of course, the solutions came up, such as real estate REITs, which has started in 1960, fractional ownership early 2000, and crowdfunding in around 2012. But each of them, they have their own issue and limitations. So REITs, you don't have direct ownership, so the ownership is indirect. Transparency can be an issue, and you are locked with the investment for a certain period of time. Fractional ownership, again, low liquidity, and selling the fraction is difficult, and high fees and complex management always is an issue for fractional ownership, and legal issues as well. Crowdfunding is a high risk when it's not regulated, and it's heavily dependent on the developer and the delivery of the project, and the locked up period, again, 3 to 10 years time. So the solution is tokenization, as Altif and Robin correctly mentioned. So this is the tokenization wave that we currently have. And this is what our industry leaders, they have to say about it. The size of the market is around 300 billion today, which real estate will represent almost half of it. And its forecast shows that it's going to grow to $16 trillion by 2030, almost just in a 5 years' time. And we are at the beginning of this wave. As you see, 2025 is just the beginning of this big race. And we are very excited about it. And for real estate itself, I think this is the only decade that real estate can transform, because there are 4 major forces that we need to transfer real estate. We need blockchain, we need artificial intelligence, we need DeFi and tokenizations, and we need IoT and real estate data. And as you see in this graph, everything is maturing at the same time. And this is actually the great opportunity. And this is the decade that we have to change that. And about changing market is easy to say, okay, we have to change that, we have to transform it, and everybody has some ideas to fix some problems. Obviously, tokenization is the problem, but to fix this problem as a whole, we have to do it together. So this is where this slide is coming, a call for a united market. We all need to come together to actually do something about it. And all the stakeholders, So from the people on the panel that are working on the same technologies, they are the believers, and from the bank, institution, asset manager, developers, agents, and other technology platforms. So basically, if we create an environment, an ecosystem that everybody win, that's going to be the real change. And this is where we are coming with OpenState. This is a platform that we think it's going to be the infrastructure for unifications. We haven't invented anything. Tokenization has been there. Other technologies has been there. AI is developing itself. We're just integrating them. And because of the experience we had in listing platform, so we know what user is looking for and what was the shortages. And we are building now a platform that is compliance first, as is very important in real estate, is blockchain and AI power, and giving fractional ownership. Creates a liquid borderless market and position to unify the entire chain. Our vision is to make real estate as open, liquid, and borderless as the internet, and our mission is to unify global real estate into the transparent marketplace. So basically, we all see the crack, and we all hold a piece of the solution. And I personally believe blockchain is being created to transport real estate, and tokenization is just a tool. Liquidity is the main problem, and unification is the solution. And only by unifying the market, bringing different stakeholders, and plugging the system that we are building together, we can bring in liquidity to the market, just like the stock market. Thank you for your time.